minutes to re-energize your body, reinvigorate your mind, and reconnect with your soul. So take a deep breath and kind of set your intention for your time and your space here. And you want to feel your breath, you want to bring it up from your feet all the way up. You just come back into your body. It's so easy to be floating around doing all kinds of things. You just bring your consciousness back, come into your body and nestle. Welcome, welcome to all of you wherever you are from. I want you to take another breath and we're going to energy zest. And this is just we're going to take the energy and we're going to just move it across the midpoint. We're just going to get a little bit zestier in our human. We're going to get our oxygen flowing, our blood flowing, and get ready to lengthen and strengthen our muscles and our minds. So how was your week? Do share in the comments how you went with your week. And now we're going to think about that core, because that's where it comes from. But we're going to take our knee and we're going to take it across the center line of our body. Lift it tall. Feeling that? We're going to do a little bit of tapping, just lightly right underneath the eyes. Get some of these meridians and energy blocks opened up. So we have in the playlist, there is a energy zesting video that explains all about it. Something that you can easily do. So right here, feel your shoulder blades? No, those are shoulder blades. How about your collarbone? Good morning, Gina. I went out last night. No, it wasn't, well, it was late for me. Went out to listen to an amazing singer here, a local singer. Had a lovely evening. So right there, then right here, sternum, thymus, activate those white blood cells. Breathe into it. And then I want you to take it right to the very top rib, center of the top rib. And you're breathing. And start feeling into your balance, your feet. Kind of consciously breathe into your humanness. Oh, feels good. Now shake it out. Can you feel your energy right there? Yeah. We're going to take it all the way up. And you're going to land right on the top of your head and crown chakra. Just feel that energy just right into your skull. And you can start feeling where your feet are. You can start feeling activating those muscles in your lower body. And you're squeezing together and dropping down your shoulder blades, opening up your chest. A little conscious breathing going on. So how was your week? Did you have a good week? Did you put some play in your day? Did you find some things? We talked about gratefulness, being grateful and thankfulness this past week. So I hope that you took the time to sit in gratitude, because it certainly is a good place to be. Today we're going to talk about reframing or framing our mind. And one of the things, if you can sit in gratitude or even write things you're grateful for, go ahead, let's send some love to ourselves right over our heart. It's a lot easier to be in a positive frame of mind and switch your framework around when you sit in gratitude. It's one of the easiest ways to do it. So now that we sent ourselves some love, let's take a deep breath and send some love out into this world. Yes. We could use a lot more of that. Go ahead. Thumb right in your belly button. And I want you to feel into your feet. Now just flip it over and I want you to feel your sacral chakra. This is where all your power is. This is the center of your universe in terms of all your organs and operating functions. So this is where the power comes from. Take a deep breath. Now I want you to go ahead and I just want to rotate your palms around, facing your body. So you're going to activate and open up your airway. You're going to lengthen your spine. And now palms are just down. Feel your feet. And now we're going to move it at our hips. And we're going to do some gorilla arms. This is a real fun one to do in the morning when you wake up. Kind of get your low back, your hips, everybody starting to move. Because what happens when you sleep is all your fluid and everything kind of just goes stagnant. So when you get up, you want to activate it, get it moving again, and it'll feel so much better, more functional. We're going to go ahead and do a little infinity. Go ahead, bring it up from your feet. Swoosh it down. Bring it up from your feet. Swoosh it down, and one more. Bring it all the way up. Push it, and you want to just pull that energy. You want to lock it. And now you got to do the shimmy. You got to activate it. If you cannot shimmy, you can bend and extend. But do that shimmy. And even they talk about rebounding, was the word now. Jump, call it what you like. But it's really good for your joints. And you can practice that. And it also gets your heart rate up. So, another thing, also take a look in the playlist on swatters. A great thing to do during the day. So check swatters out. And take that breath. Shoulders are going to rotate back. I want you to take a moment. And we're going to open our chest. So I want you to drop your shoulders down, shoulder blades down, squeeze them together. Okay? Perfect. You'll notice that you're activating your core now. Lift your chin up. And that's a really good basic place to start anything. So we're going to drop our head forward. Gentle on that neck. We're opening the back of our neck up. Easily rotating through. Breathe into it. And remember, where our attention goes, our energy flows. Gently take it back. And remember to drop the shoulder blades down. Just keeping it open. It's morning here for me in my part of the world, and actually the sun is shining, which is quite lovely. Inhale up. All right, clasp your hands behind your head. You're going to take a deep breath, and on the exhale, I want you to tilt your head forward while bringing your elbows towards each other. Drop it down. You want to feel it all the way through the upper back, the neck. Open it up. Push it out. Go ahead and clasp it through. We're going to push through, and we're going to scoop. So you want to pull your belly button towards your spine, and then you want to open up your shoulder blades, and then you're going to extend it further. Just keep your head neutral at this point. And think about activating your booty. So lower legs, booty. Activate those muscles. You can feel them. Contract and release them. Another deep breath. And this time all the way up. Look up and then stretch up a little further. Take a deep breath, push through. Now you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your left hand behind your back, palm out. You're going to take your right hand on your head and just easily tilt it forward at an angle. So you want to open all the way up from here through into the shoulder blade. And your hand is just right here, so you're keeping that shoulder open. Enables to get you a better stretch. We put so much tension and pressure into our necks and seldom release that. Release it up, shake it, place it gently, gently, gently. Adjust it so you get the maximum stretch. You feel into it. Shake it through. I want you to clasp your hands behind your back and slide it down. And at the same time, right, you can see I'm forward. I want you to put your shoulder blades down. Whoop, together. Now you've opened up your chest, lengthened your spine. Great for your posture. Great to stretch your shoulders. And you're pushing down and you're lifting tall. And you want to feel into your balance. See how's your balance this morning? Or this evening, whatever time it is that wherever you are. I will be in Australia. I'm leaving 3 weeks from today, and I'm going to Australia, so you'll have to keep an eye on when things are going live, because it won't be at the exact same time as now. But you can always catch, anytime you want to, you can catch them. So we're going to take it from where we're at, and we're going to go to the reverse prayer, continuing to work on that shoulders, right there, wherever you are is where you are. And then back and down. And as you know, I always say, meet your body where it's at. You're never going to have the same stretch. You're never going to have the same workout. You're never going to feel, it's never going to feel exactly the same, because we're energy. We are all connected, and we're always changing. So that's the great thing about our humans. You never know what you're going to get. And just breathe. You know, feel into the back. If you want to feel into your legs, your feet. See how everyone is this morning. So I had a lovely week, a very thankful week, a very easy, lovely. I worked out. I worked out more than usual this week, which was kind of fun. I taught more classes than I normally do, and I enjoyed that. Are you feeling it? And your all-time favorite, one up, one down, shake it, and let it go. And see if you can meet them in the middle. And don't lean forward. Once again, you want to stay back. I promise you that with the consistency of your stretching your shoulders, that you will be able to increase your range of motion. The other thing you will notice that when you do exercise, that your recovery time will get much quicker. Just using, because when we stretch, we're lengthening and strengthening our muscles. Good to know. And also with all the breathing we're doing, we're just getting nice oxygen, relaxing. And let's switch it and see how we go on the other side. One up, one down, and breathe into it. So I highly encourage you to, what is it? I saw this really funny handheld that said, repeat after me. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And I've seen so much family drama with people. Thank goodness it hasn't been mine, but there's so much out there. Do yourself a favor. Make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure you drink all your water. Make sure that you stretch and that you get your frame of mind so that you enjoy this time of year and that it doesn't become stressful and anxiety ridden. And you know, I watch these people that think I have so much to do. I just have to do it. I have to do it. And you know what? You probably really don't. I give you permission to don't do it. Just like I gave up Christmas cards a long time ago. I said, you know what? That's just not something I need to do. So I let it go. Go ahead. Push forward, heel a hand. You want to pull your fingers back just so that you're feeling the stretch up the inside of the arm. But yeah, I highly encourage letting go of that what doesn't serve you, or things that you think you should do for somebody else. You can let that one go too. You can feel the energy just coming out the heel of your hand right there. Shake it. Switch it up. Feel that. Open up on the left side. Feels good. We're just going to go descend right now, and we're going to go ahead and we'll do a cat-cow to start with. Yeah. So just get a nice square yourself off, take that breath, and we're going to go ahead and push through. So you're pulling your belly button to your spine, you're rounding your spine, and you're looking between your legs. Dropping your head. Take that breath. And now we're going to arch the back, look up, and now we're going to go ahead and do a breathing pattern with it, and we're going to go speed it up. So, super good for your digestive system, small and large intestines. Highly recommended that we do that every day. I want you to go ahead and bend your right leg forward at an angle, and then just lean over it the best that you can. You're going to open up your hip, that right hip, and just let it unfold. Okay, let's switch it around. Bring that left one around and go forward. Okay, we're going to go on to our stomachs. We're going to do two series of things. The first one we're going to do is we're going to push up, and we're going to arch through the back. And if you're only here, that's perfectly fine. Hold your chin up, hold your neck long, and you're still reversing our spine. We spend so much time folding forward. This is really important, and depending on where you can be, to reverse that curvature and to look up. deep breath. And go ahead and bring it down to neutral. Find your perfect spot. Inhale. And on the exhale, we'll go back up. Lengthen that spine, lengthen that chin up. Lengthen that neck open. And go ahead and release down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to extend our arms out overhead, and we're going to use the same arm and leg. And don't think about lifting it up. Think about lengthening it. What we're going to do is we're going to work on the muscles along the spine. So don't think about lifting it up. Think about stretching it longer. And that's right, those muscles right along your spine. You'll also feel a little bit in your glute. But think about pointing those toes and those fingers and lengthening it out, not up, because it will naturally go up. And drop that down, take a breath. The other side, remember, think about long. And go ahead, one more breath, and we just go back up and take a look. Okay, we're going to go around onto our backs. Oh, no, we're not quite there. Not quite to your back yet. We're right here. We're going to do our windshield wipers seated instead on our back today. Doesn't matter how we do them. But you can do these in bed before you get up. And open up your hips and your low back, your chest. Highly recommend it every day. We did some of that in. Now we can go ahead and roll on down, nestle the lower back into the floor, lengthen that spine, and think about keeping your upper torso nice and relaxed. And we're going to go ahead and take that right foot, and we're going to put it on the left knee, and we're going to go and open up. Now keep those hips nice and anchored, and this nice and quiet, relaxed, as we're focusing on the right hip. You can even balance that foot. You can dig your heel in to activate that left side. And just breathe normally. And let's go ahead, switch sides, anchor those hips, open up that left side, feeling they're so good. Okay, go ahead, stretch both legs long, and I want you to bring your right knee to your chest and lengthen that left leg down. Point your toes if you'd like to, and we're going to take the right knee across our body, right arm out, and you're going to feel this from your booty all the way up your spine into your shoulder blade. Nice rotation in the spine. Bring it neutral and extend that leg towards your body, feeling your hamstring, your calf, and your Achilles. Nestle that low back, drop those shoulders down. And just feel that whole back. You can just take your fingers, you can feel that hamstring. Mine's always tight. Yep. And just breathe into it. Just feel the energy coming up and down that leg. So I want you to take your left hand and put it on the floor, and then you're going to bring your leg to the right, and you're going to keep that left hip anchored down. And you want to think about you're opening up your inner thigh now, your adductor, so you're adding that to the hamstring. But don't let that left hip up. That would rotate your whole spine and your whole body, and we want to focus on the leg activity. Keep that hip down. Go ahead, bring that leg back. Give it a great big hug. And let's switch it up. Go ahead and bring that left knee in. Extend that right leg nice and long. A good hug. Left hand to the floor. Take that knee across your body, feeling the stretch from your booty all the way up through the spine into your shoulder blade. Bring it neutral, extend that leg towards your body and feel that hamstring, calf, and Achilles. This is my tight side. Not too sure why, but it's... And at the same time, you see what I just did? You don't want to bring those shoulders up, right? You want to go ahead, push the shoulder blades down and together. Take that tension out of the neck. And just breathe. Open it up. Keeping that hip, that right hip on the floor. You're adding your adductor, which is your inner thigh. Getting a nice stretch, but you don't want to release from the floor. Put your hand out here if you want to balance a little bit more. Go ahead and bring both knees up. Give yourselves a nice hug and rotate around that low back in whatever figure feels best for you. Can you feel that, releasing that low back right there? All right, let's go ahead and extend our legs up, and we're going to rotate our feet. We're going to open up those crunchy little feet, and whatever rotations which way, you want to release the tension, release. Be kind to your feet. Be kind to your feet. We expect an awful lot out of our feet. It's hard to believe how many muscles, bones, and tendons are in these little feet. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. You take a little walk, feel a little bit of your hamstring with that. While you're still working through your feet. Low back's on the floor, upper torso is nice and relaxed. And you're breathing into it. Go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together and open up to the butterfly. Bring your arms overhead. We're going to leave them in second. Palms are up, and we're going to release that spine long. So feel your breath coming all the way through your body, up through your spine, out your fingertips and the top of your head. And then exhale. See if you could visualize it coming up. And exhale. So put your feet flat, go ahead and bring your arms back to your side. We're going to dig our heels in. We're going to go into a bridge, but we want to activate our muscles. We don't want to just willy-nilly go up. So we're going to start by digging our heels in, which is, you might want to even bring your toes up. And we're going to start at the bottom of the spine, and we're going to slowly push up one vertebra at a time. You can start feeling your muscles engaging, right? You can feel those quads and those glutes. Hip flexors, you're going to start into your abs. Excellent. But you can feel all of your muscles engaged. And just feel it's tight. You're contracting, you're working it. So hold on to that. All the way up to that core. Deep breath. We're going to go down one vertebra at a time. Do not lose control of those lower muscles in that lower body. Is it going down? One vertebra at a time. Don't let that up, not yet. Now, do you see the difference? By activating your muscles, you went all the way through, you activated them all, and then you released it down. Great job. And just breathe with that. We're going to go ahead and take our right over the left. We're going to take our legs to the right, and we're going to take our arms to the left. Take a look at the left. You should be able to feel that all the way up your side, around your spine. Deep breath. Let's go ahead. Switch sides. Legs to the left, hands to the right. Take a look. Okay, take a nice deep breath, fingertips behind your knees, and come on up. And we're going to sit nice and tall. You want to lengthen your spine. You're going to sit with a diamond. And what we want to do is we're going to tip from the hip. We are not going to round. We're going to just lean. I want you to just lean into it, breathe. You're releasing your low back. You're feeling it into your IT bands, which run from your hips down to your knees. They are often a culprit of lower back stress and pain. We're just going to open up into them and breathe. So reframing your mind is, frame is just, the framework is an attitude. So it's kind of how you view the world in that moment. And we can consciously reframe our mind. So because where your attention goes, your energy flows. So if you're working on the positive, your framework is going to come from the more positive. And if you're spiraling in the negativity, then you're going to find your energy is going to go low and you're going to have a more negative approach. I think that's what it is. You reframe your mind, and then that's how you approach your world and what you're doing in it. So just take a moment to think about the things you can do to reframe your mind when you want to feel that positive experience, when you want to have a more joyful time, where you want to do move smoothly, evenly, in that nice gentle flow we talk about in flow. And like I said, being in gratitude is an excellent way. Go ahead, we're going to open up our legs. We're going to sit tall. We're going to flex our feet. Just thinking about that for which you're grateful, being in gratitude is a great way to lift and adjust that framework so that you come out with that flow, that ease, that grace. So check your frame of reference and see where you're at. It's always kind of good, because if you're really in a positive energy, right, and you're in everything, you have great, you're flowing, everything is like moving with ease and grace, you want to protect that energy too. You don't want to have someone come in with a real negative thing and grab your positive energy. So you want to kind of protect and be aware of where you are with your energy. So this week you might want to just play with your energy, kind of like feel where you're at. Does it feel like it's expanding? Does it feel like it's uplifting? Or does it feel constricting? It can feel either of those. And like I said, we are all energy. We're all connected, and we're always changing. So take this time this week to see where your energy is. Play with it and see how you can reframe, right? You can reframe, reapproach, and shift that energy around. Sometimes you could do the energy zesting, that helps. Sometimes just moving the energy, like if you clap your hands, that sometimes will readjust the energy. Another thing you can do is just take your fingertips and it's just lengthen it. I usually do this when I'm standing. And it just lengthens your energy. Just kind of open it up like, okay. But see it. See it and go, okay, just readjusting my energy a little bit. Yeah. Do a little energy testing. All those things work. Crazy. Crazy good. So good. As long as you're keeping your feet flexed, you're not going to have that far to go forward. If you're rounding over, I'm not into the rounding over. I want that flat back, core is engaged, and now you're feeling your inner thighs. Work right down the seam of those tights. And just breathe. I know, easy for me to say. Just breathe. And we're going to go ahead and take that right arm up, palm of the left up, and we're going to open it up. I don't want you here. I want you to open and frame that torso. And switch sides. Hip to the fingertip, nice stretch. Open it up. And breathe. And we're going to do we're going to bend our right knee, and then we're going to bring the left back. So you're going to feel your hip flexor on the left side and your booty, and we're just going to go down into a stay, and we're going to allow that gravity to just round us forward. We're opening the entire right side of our booty, our glutes, our hips, our IT band, all the things. Drop, and let your head just drop naturally. How's that feeling? Getting into it? All right, we're going to switch sides. So you're going to bend that left, you're going to bring the right one back and around. That deep breath, and you just let the gravity open it up. You're also opening up your shoulder blades right here. Dropping your head, releasing that neck. Deep breath. Come on up. Oh, go ahead and sit comfortably with wherever that is for you. You're not comfortable cross-legged, that's perfectly fine. You can extend your legs. Go ahead and rotate your shoulders back. I want you to just sit tall. Go ahead and lengthen. Feel your spine. So this week I want you to play with your energy, but I also want you to think about lengthening your spine. So your posture, working on your posture. Opening up that chest. Remember, we drop our shoulder blades down and we squeeze them together. Activate that core. You got it. So a few more shoulder rolls. Let's go forward. Give yourselves a great big hug. And I want you to take your fingertips back as far as you can go. Then drop your head forward. And opening up that back. If you're sitting cross-legged, you're opening up your hips too. Now take it and put the other arm up. Deep breath, big hug, drop that head down. Big breath, open it up, shake that energy out, twinkle fingers. I want to take a moment for you to thank yourself for being here. I want to thank you for joining us this morning or wherever, whenever you chose to. I hope that you will take time, and I highly encourage you to stretch every day, at least 10 minutes. Do some conscious breathing, a minute at a time. When you're doing conscious breathing, you're in the present. Look into the playlist. We have a lot. I guess we have like 140 videos, so there's a little bit about everything. Look for the swatters. I want you to work on your swatters this week. I'm going to ask how you're doing. Work with your energy. See where your energy's at. See where you can frame or reframe your attitude. Let me know how that goes. If you would like this, please click the like button. And if you would like to join this beautiful global community and be connected to a group of wonderful humans, please subscribe. And I highly encourage you sharing this with anyone that would find value. Let them know that they're in a community, that they're connected, and that their humans will function far more better as they continue to do the stretching and the breathing work. My name is Jina. I am the creator, founder, and the Chief Energy Officer right here at Strength, Stretch, and Shine, where all things are about flexibility, balance, and strength for your mind, your body, and your soul. And until I love you, know that you're all loved, that you're all important, that you're all special. And so until next time, be flexible.